A little knot on the back.
Yeah, normally.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
like for dreads, but your hair just gotta grow a little longer to
You
get
lie,
it.
baby.
Yeah. I said it already.
I was distracted.
Can you stay having personal business, baby? Go get out of personal business. I'm not ashamed of my hair. It's just I know
Wow,
what
really? We're still on the hair.
I know. Okay, I'm on the podcast.
You know,
I need private. I need
to
to.
know if your people are on, if they can see us. So there's two sites. You said, are they going to be watching on?
They're watching the YouTube site.
They're watching YouTube. Okay.
Cool.
Rob, you're going to watch the?
I watch all of it, man.
You watch all of it?
I watch all of it.
Can you see the comments coming in on
Yep.
YouTube? From Restream?
Yeah. I can see all of them at the same. It combines all of them.
What we need to do later is have the comments from everything pop up on our screen from
That
all sources. So
I don't know how it'll work pulling it up here.
there's a way, and I don't know if you can do it using Restream, but you may have to use OBS. So once I get my computer,
But Restream uses OBS.
then there's a plugin for it. So
It probably is.
I'll figure it out, bro. I got you.
All right.
Yeah. Once I get my my gaming computer up,
All right. Cool.
I'll have the streaming power to do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. You know we back at it again. Doing the damn thing, and we do the damn thing all the time. We do the damn thing, and we doing the damn thing again. But the words won't come out. Everybody.
Did it go live?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on. I'm watching it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Dina?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my thing because I don't have on the computer. I'm not trying to watch it.
Your face was so serious. That's why.
I'm trying to think.
Brandon, no, this is
focusing.
not our bonnet. This is not our bonnet, Brandon. Okay, this is a I guess you could call it a bonnet then, huh?
You better not call that no.
It's not a bonnet, but it's like
it.
it's really it's I don't even know what the fuck my wife calls it. It's like a scarf kind of thing, but it's not a scarf. It's not.
It's a
you know, for like the Muslims, we have that for under our scarf. Yeah, and it's in the back. Yeah,
and it's got the
like an ishara. Yeah, so yeah,
right.
You're good.
That what she said. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Be happy you here tonight.
Who's that?
You.
I need some defense. You
need some backup.
Because the last 3 episodes, I've been getting shots fired at me, and I've been trying to be professional because we're on a professional setting, but so many people almost caught some hands, Dina. They almost caught some hands.
No, they didn't. Stop telling stories.
Why are you lying? Just be
calm. You supposed to be supporting me, Shine. Like you supposed to be on my side.
Come on, man. You should know better than that.
Wow. Okay. No, I see where I stand. That's okay.
Being real.
Go ahead and pin your like your social medias to the comment section on Facebook.
So do what now?
You talking to me? To Dina? Oh, okay. Ha ha ha.
No. I was gonna pin your all of your social media stuff to the comment section.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now. I
can do it.
Oh, okay. So it's just the basic. It's the DM Alsaid. That's my Twitter. That's my Instagram. My TikTok. I don't even know what that is. It might be Dina Alsaid. I don't know.
Okay, I'll just post it all on there. So people know how to get in touch with you and add you and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Damn, in the night.
Y'all know, so I don't know if y'all know this or not, but our new goal, did we mention it last? We didn't mention it last.
We mentioned it last time.
Did we? Okay. So we have a new goal. Because, oh yeah, I did mention it. We have a new goal because 5,000 went so quickly. We are trying to reach 15,000 by the end of May. Okay, wow. 15,000 stars by the end of May. Yeah, that's our new goal. Of course, we still having the competition. Y'all, the last episode of this month will be the 29th, which will be the Vernon Jones episode. So, after that, we're gonna announce who the winner is of the stars sending stars. What the top sender, the top star sender. That's what's going on. As you all know, I don't know if y'all do know or don't know, but Reggie's in the league.
Everybody know that.
Well, I'm just saying, if y'all step it up, I mean, now's the time to do it. You only got this episode, Wednesday and Friday. So, hey, and he's sending more. Reggie is killing the game, y'all. I think the next person is like,
I think it's Camille or Maurice.
Let's get it on. I know Mo's third. I don't know who's third. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, Mo's third.
Oh, Mo's third? Yeah.
I think Camille might be second. But there's like at least 1,000 star gap. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
for sure.
Just saying. No, but this week is gonna be this week is packed. Of course, we have Miss Dina here with us today on today's episode. We got Doc Farrell on Wednesday, Vernon Jones on Friday. These three episodes about to be the best that we've had ever. Watch what I tell you. I know this is about to be fire, so not even stressing about this. I already know this is gonna be dope. I'm ready for it. So, what we got? 5 minutes left. 5 minutes to start. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you putting the
on her social media.
Okay, I was like, what's going on here? Because PhD, you be logging in like while I'm logged in, it'd be fucking up my shit. Yeah. Sorry. Like he'll be on the same login and then my shit will start glitching. Yo, what's going on?
I'm sorry, hold on. Let me just add this post.
Yeah, hurry up.
Sounds so silly.
Nah, but now these next 3 episodes are gonna be amazing. I already know.
See, I like sunshine. I saw the alcohol. I'm waiting till after the show. I'm waiting. It's wine down after.
We encourage alcohol.
Listen, I had this on my dresser and it was open, right? I told my son, I said, hey, go grab that bottle off my dresser for me. So he comes back with like some little medicine, like some sleep medicine. He's like, this. I was like, no. I said, the wine bottle. So he comes down. He said, what is this doing on your dresser?
Hey, that's where it belongs. That's how you get. I firmly believe in my wine. Don't worry.
I slept good that night.
What
too.
Are you doing, young lady?
What is this? Yeah, like what is this doing in your room?
Right. Why did I find this?
My bad. Yeah, my bad.
You know what, young lady? You're on punishment for the next 2 weeks.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, do I need more lipstick? Do I look okay? Like
you look fine.
Okay.
You do. Dress really. Yeah.
I actually like that quality of video better than the first one that you had.
Honestly, yeah.
It looks like really like studio.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, because it's got you got the blurred out.
You got an iPhone.
Focus right here.
No, ma'am. Samsung.
That's I knew I liked her. I'm so sick of these days.
Because iPhone never do that.
No, ma'am. Samsung is the shit.
Thank
your
you.
Photos, your videos, it's amazing.
Thank you. I'm so sick of these days. I got bamboozled. I got swindled.
Don't you have an iPhone?
Yes. And I fucking hate it. Every single day I find a new reason why I hate these dumbass things. I don't know why I don't know why I listen to because my whole family, you need to get an iPhone.
You know what's having an iPhone or whatever Apple product is like? It's like those workers now at McDonald's that don't know how to count.
Yes. Yes. It's like, yo, why? What? There's so many, and it's crazy because it's funny, you talk to these iPhone lovers, right? People who love iPhones have never owned a Samsung before.
Yeah.
Right. And then they're like, but die hard iPhone, right?
And then they brainwash them.
Yeah. And then people on Samsung are like, dude, like, you can't even do this, and this. And they'd be like, well, why would I need to do that?
To function in life. I don't know.
She said, stop complaining. It was your idea. So look at him. He up there talking smack about the iPhone, and it was his idea to get it.
You know why? Because there was a valid point that was raised. Someone said, because I used to talk shit about iPhones all the time, constantly. And then someone was like, how can you talk shit about a phone you never owned? How can you say you don't like something you never
they reverse psychology.
Yeah, and so
I wouldn't. Don't tell nobody else that.
So no.
Valid reason to get no iPhone.
That's between you and Jesus. Don't tell nobody.
Exactly.
But no, for real though, because I was like, because I had talked shit for so long, and I was like, you know what? To actually make sure that I have a solid argument in this fight, I have to say that I've actually tried the device.
Wow.
I've actually.
He's still defending that decision. It's okay.
You hear that, right?
No. It was a dumbass decision. I will admit that without question. This was a horrible decision. Horrible.
But your thought process into the reasoning why you went into it.
It was a dumbass reason. Yep.
Yeah. She said that wasn't the reason. She said that wasn't the reason.
I will admit that was the reason we switched, baby. That was the reason we switched. I don't know what. That's definitely the reason we switched. We switched because everyone said you need an iPhone, and I said, you know what? Let me try it. And then I tried it, and the fucked up part was the day after we got these phones, the S22 Ultra came out. I was like, God damn it.
Yes, I can't wait. Yeah.
I said, God damn it, I could have. And then AT&T came out with the shit. What you can trade in any Samsung and get the S22 for free. I was like, ain't this about a bitch?
It is.
A month later. That's all I had to do. Wait 30 days.
Just don't tell nobody that again. Okay.
Yeah, I just
exactly. Like you say, take that to your grave.
I'm
keep that to yourself.
Right. You know what? This is the last time I'm talking about it. I'm still gonna say
okay.
All right, man. It's time to get.
Don't tell nobody but Jesus. That's it.
That's right. That's it. All right, PhD, you ready?
Yep.
Kick it.
Once again, we are live. Welcome to the Perfectly Balanced Podcast with our special guest, Dina Alsaid.
Hi.
Y'all know how we do it. Drop them stars in the comments if you're on Facebook. And you know this episode is brought to you by Raise Energy. Get your cans.
Everybody else got cans.
Get up on game. Come and support the team with us. All right. Rob, take this thing away.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an all new episode of the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. We're just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Big Rob. Who else got in the building?
It's your girl, Sunshine. Got my Chardonnay and my Raise Energy.
Not recommended use, ladies and gentlemen, but we just go ahead. Keep it going.
Yeah, and it's me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. I got my Raise Energy drink, and I have it on me 24/7.
Factual information.
Information. There's some hidden talents in that Raise Energy drink, but I'm gonna drop that.
Listen, that's off camera. We don't no.
Abort.
No.
You will unlock your potential.
No. Jesus.
Raise Energy drink.
Oh my goodness.
Don't let him have the mic no more, please.
No more.
You know who we are. We came to drop bars.
Hey, you know that music that they take when you take it too long with the award? We gonna start doing. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we also have a very, very special guest with us today. Miss Dina Alsaid, how are you this evening?
I am good, my love. I thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely. We appreciate you joining us today. So for all of the people out there that do not know you, please tell the people what you do.
Hello, everyone. Dina Alsaid. I am a pageant queen. I'm also a parent advocate. I advocate on behalf of autism awareness. I'm also a brand ambassador for HotWorks, the infrared sauna.
HotWorks, the infrared sauna. Okay, first of all.
What is that?
Yeah,
I'm glad
plug
it. Okay, so now nationally and in certain countries, HotWorks has burst into the scene. It is it's a gym with 24-hour access, and you are in small pods. So half of it is isometrics, which is like yoga, Pilates. We have workouts that are like warrior, iso, buns, bands, and you're using your body in isometric positions, and it's a 40-minute workout. These are all virtually taught. They run every 45 minutes. And then on the other half of it, you have high intensity interval training. We have a hydro rowing machine, a blast machine, which I can kind of say it's like a sitting version of an elliptical. And you have cycling. And those are in 15-minute increments. Again, all virtually instructed. And you also have your FX zone, which is for your weightlifting. And if you wanted to do extra cardio, just on your own time without being instructed.
Awesome.
Don't forget TRX. It's got the TRX machines in there and TRX.
Yes, the TRX, and I have those in my garage. Like that's how much I love HotWorks. I love what it does for me, how I feel. My families are members. And to be a brand ambassador this long, it's a blessing, honestly.
Wow. Well, congratulations to you for that, because that's
thank you.
We know about that brand ambassador life.
Yes, and
hey, that brand ambassador life is it's a job.
Yes.
Yes.
But
no, you mentioned that you're an advocate for Autism Speaks. I do have a brother who his superpower is autism as well.
Yes.
I love to say that because he's a freaking superhero for real.
That's what his shirt. I have my autism superhero.
Yeah. So tell us about your journey with that.
So my son is 11. He'll be 12 this year. But by the time he was 1, I knew there were deficits. I knew that the eye contact, the super hyper, the strength. I went to the pediatrician multiple times and I was like, I think there's something wrong. And, pediatricians try to tell parents every child develops at their own speed. So don't compare him to other children. I went on my own, started finding speech occupational therapy. When he was about 2.5, I found my local early childhood intervention location where I live here in Richardson, Texas. They're the Warren Center. And I remember it was May of that year. And this has to be 9 years ago or so. They literally sat me down. I had a diagnostician, a therapist, and they just literally slid a pamphlet over to me about autism. And they were just like, are you and I was like, and I held in the emotion. I knew it was coming, but I held all that emotion in because I didn't know anyone or anybody that had kids with autism or any type of cognitive disease. So I remember as soon as the therapist left, I broke down. I called my parents and I was freaking out. And my dad was like that gung-ho old fashioned, shut the hell up, pull your britches up. You're going to figure this out. You're going to fight and you're going to get him every service he needs. And that's what I did. Because unfortunately, unless you have really excellent healthcare or you're really well off, obtaining services for your child, it's not easy. And so trying to navigate the system, looking at different programs and trying to find what would fit him. I even went as far as, because he was completely nonverbal. So at 2.5, when they diagnosed him, they said he had the comprehension of a 6-month-old, could not masticate, was pull-ups up until a certain age, nonverbal whatsoever. He would just grunt. And I remember pouring every day into finding him solutions, getting him even hearing testing. I was like, if you tell me he has the ability to speak, his larynx work, I'm going to get him to speak. I'm going to fight. And it wasn't until the craziest thing, he loved Disney princess movies. And it was the movie Frozen. He loved that damn song, Let It Go.
Oh, God, please.
And literally, the way he started to speak, he would mimic actual words. Instead of saying, let it go, he'd be like, mama. And as he started to mimic, he started to be able to verbalize. He was building that vocabulary. And it took time for him to actually, and like he speaks full sentences when he wants to. He's a very strong spirit. If he don't want to mess with you, he don't want to deal with you, he'll like go on somewhere.
Yeah.
But it was like literally days driving him to school, picking him up early, taking him to therapies, going back to school, going to doctors, I remember, I think from the age of like 3 until maybe the pandemic, my life was literally taxi, doctor, therapist, just back and forth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible for just to hear that that battle, because I know like when my brother's verbal, but he's not very social at all.
Yes.
Right. So like when it comes to like, I remember because even me like coming around, because I didn't live with him every day. So even me coming around, he knew me, but he was just kind of like,
you're there, but you're not really.
Yeah, like, hey, but I'm gonna be over here.
Over there.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. So it definitely took a lot of time, but I think a lot of people downplay how stressful something like that can actually be. Like, it's not, raising kids in and of itself is stressful.
Yes.
So,
and they say that autistic parents have PTSD, severe anxiety.
Yes. Yeah. I've seen that. Reggie says my son is nonverbal. He has a few words too. Wow. How old is your son, Reggie? Just say it in the comments. But no. So that battle alone, man, it's very. A lot of people don't know about it. So for you to come on here and voice that is incredible in and of itself. So thank you for sharing that with us. PSD, I know Chef is joining us late again, ladies and gentlemen.
Your mama, first of all. Your mama. Okay, your mama. Happy Wicked Monday. Shouts out to my girl. I see you.
17, okay.
I see you. What's up with it? To piggyback off our
you talking about you, Dina.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving. She's like, what's going on?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You may speak, my love.
Now can you? If y'all could tell your boy Chef got a fresh cut, I'm looking.
We don't give a fuck about your cut, damn it.
Whatever.
Like I said, to piggyback on our special guest, and she's literally my big sister. A lot of people don't know this about me. I had a special needs daughter that I lost 4 years ago now.
Wow.
PhD, he remembers Jordan, which was his crown jewel next to, my other two, Beavis and Butthead, which, I call them Jade and Jeremiah, who are my other two kids. It is a task that requires a whole village to help when it comes to a special needs child. And it can be frustrating. It can be difficult. It's life-changing. It literally will disrupt the whole flow of normal life. And then once I and like I said, I know I'm late, but this is one thing I think that us as people should understand when it comes to special needs child. You need to treat them as normal as a regular child.
Yes.
I believe in assimilation. Do the same normal activities you would do with a normal child. Because to that special needs child, they're normal. They believe they're dead. Ain't nothing wrong with them. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, you need to get your shit together.
Yes, I swear to God, that's my son.
Why you worried about me?
Yeah.
And I think the one thing that, and it's sad in our community, and we're just in whether black, white, brown, Puerto Rico, whatever your nationality is, whatever your race or demographic is, people frown upon people that have special needs children.
Yeah,
because they were like, crazy. Oh, well, you can't do this. Don't bring your, like, they will isolate you away. Or hey, you can come, but can you not? Like literally, you'll have some people will straight up.
Oh yeah, they disinvite you. Yes, they will.
And you will find out who your true friends, your true family is in that moment. And
or you know what's the worst thing? I'm sorry, Chef. The worst thing is when you tell someone your child's autistic because they get looks. The worst thing you can ever say to a special needs child is, "I am so sorry."
Yeah,
what
like
kind of crap is that? Like,
yeah, what you sorry for? Like,
and I ain't gonna lie, when Jordan was with us, people would say that. I say, yeah, you should be sorry for yourself because she's fucking awesome.
Exactly.
And I would tell people that would meet her or when they would see me out, Jordan through 10, she was nonverbal. She had cerebral palsy and microcephaly, which are big words. A lot of people. That's the one thing about when your child is diagnosed with a form of autism. The words, the terminologies are so big, confusing, and it will frustrate you to the max because you're just like, well, what's a short abbreviation word for this? Like, I can't remember that big word. And
ain't no abbreviation.
Yeah, and it literally you have to self-teach yourself how to properly communicate with the world because you want them to accept your child or you want them to accept your sibling or family relative that is different.
Yeah.
And you know, the crazy part, it's almost like people are damn near racist towards special needs.
It is a form of discrimination.
Yep.
Absolutely. 1,000%.
And like I said, my two, Jade and Jeremiah, at a young age, they knew their sister was different, but they treated her no different.
Yeah, kids have the empathy or that ability of empathy
because they don't recognize that anything is wrong.
Exactly.
It's
a pure form of love
that are jacked up like
that. Us.
The older you get, the more jacked up you get.
Yeah, the world, man. It's the world.
Life makes you jaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
so I would. This is a message from DJ Chef for all our fans, our people that watch the show that are listening. Hey, step out of your fucking comfort zone. And if you have a friend, a family relative that has a special needs child, because I don't like using the word autism. They need special love. They need all love. And to bottle them up like in that category, go kill yourself. Literally. I mean, not really, but
okay, we can't say that now. But
oh my God.
But the crazy thing about autism, right? So autism, the spectrum is so broad.
Yeah,
80% of America could be considered autistic.
Technically now,
that is true.
When the government changed the DSM codes, instead of using terms like high functioning, low functioning, Asperger's, they changed it to numbering systems. Literally all of us fall under that umbrella, especially when they added Tourette's and all these other cognitive. It's like, well, you know what? All of America's special.
Yeah. So ain't nobody left out of this, really. So if you want to call somebody special, look at yourself.
So I say this because, like I said, I'm glad she's on, and this is a very touchy subject when it comes to me because I lost her. You know what I'm saying? That little girl was like my world revolved around her. How I moved, how I worked, how my day-to-day living revolved around my stepdaughter. And when the good Lord took her home, I was relieved, but at the same time, there's still a piece of me that's missing.
Yeah.
So remember when I said this, y'all? I was like, this podcast is therapeutic. Every time we're on here, you learn something more about the cast, people, and maybe sometimes more about yourself. Since we're on the topic of talking about one chest, our guest, what else you got?
So I am also a pageant queen. Yeah, I know I'm kind of up there in age, and people think, no, Miss America, Miss Universe, that's like once you hit a certain age or have kids, your life is done. No, you change your life at any time you want. So in 2016, I had bariatric surgery. I knew I had a goal. I was going to compete in Miss Texas Plus America. It's the pre-pageant to Miss Plus America, which is the premier plus size pageant. And so 2017, that January, I entered as Mrs. Richardson. My very first pageant as an adult. As a teen, I did that maybe a little bit dabbled, but there was never anything for plus size people. So now in my 30s, we have this opportunity that's been around for a while. People just weren't aware of it. Went in, I won at the state level. I won spokesmodel on my speech on autism awareness. And then I won Mrs. Texas. Mrs. Texas Plus America. And let me tell you, being a first generation foreign kid, I graduated university. My dad was like, "That's nice, go get a job." When I became a pageant queen, my dad is like, "Oh my God, my kid finally made it in America." It opened a plethora of doors because there was plus size modeling. I went into background acting. But what was so important is that summer I competed in Miss Plus America for the Mrs. MRS division. Mm-hmm. Didn't win. I came in second runner up to the national title, but I won the national title of Miss Community Service for all of my work that was documented, helping therapy centers and autism awareness and speaks and all these different. I won that, and I was like, okay, I know I'm on the right track. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. When people would come up to me and it's like, I heard your story. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for always being transparent. So I continued on in pageantry. It's just, I'm Dina, I'm amazing. And I just did really well. And I kept going, and I had international titles. I represented my country. I'm American born, but I'm Arab. And I got to represent the Kingdom of Jordan in 2018 at the very first Miss Plus World.
Wow.
Went on later that year and entered the American Elegance system. And I was Miss Arab US. Turn around, I won the Miss Elegance International. Everything was, and at that pageant in Chicago, the American Elegance International pageant, I actually won in my division the spokesmodel. It's called personal expression, and I was this autism superhero. I walked in with a cape, the big autism Superman.
That's
had, blue, red, and I even had Superman music playing. And I gave my whole spiel to the judges. And I won that. And I was like, okay, I know. And I just kept working in the community. And even though I don't solely do volunteering just in the autism community, whenever I'm asked to serve, I serve my community. I'm always ready, anything that's needed. But being able to have a platform, when someone sees a crown, sash, regalia, they're going to ask you to talk. They want to get to know you. And because over the last 7 years, I have been so blessed with so many opportunities to speak and make connections. Like this January, I was on the cover of Autism Moms Are Beautiful magazine out of Houston.
Wow.
To share my story. And I met them through pageantry because I was a speaker at one of their galas.
Wow.
And then even it just kept going on because everything just came, it's like full circle, people getting to know me in the community. And it's amazing when people see me and they'll be like, it's the queen. And I, not to my head, like, oh my God. But the fact that they know me because I was so active, I just wasn't someone who put on a crown and sash and I just take picture opportunities. I never do that. I make sure I always work. I always serve. And it's been a blessing because even my daughter, so I also have a 12-year-old daughter, but she's ADHD dyslexic and she has sensory.
Wow.
So taking all of her deficits, helping her through pageantry, it's been like a whole family affair. And even we travel as a family to the pageants. My son knows how to get on a plane, go through security. He handles things very well, but that's because I assimilated him through pageantry. Like DJ Chef said, you don't treat them differently. You don't withhold them from being normal. No, the quite opposite. We literally, and just last month in Houston, I was at Miss Plus World and we haven't seen people in a couple of years because of the pandemic. I had so many pageant family people were like, oh my God, I just saw your son he's walking around the hotel with his sister. Like they're just chilling. They were like to see that little boy from 6-7 years ago to who he is now and how he can verbalize, he hangs out, he chills, whatever he wants to do. And they were like, that's a testament of how hard you work. And I was like, yeah, that was lots of prayers, lots of tears, lots of talks with God. Yes. lots of wine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But there's something in when you're walking in the right path when stuff keeps popping up.
Yes.
Even when you're like, I don't know if this is it, or because everyone has I know I've had them several times where I'm like, I don't know if this is, if I want to do this or not. And then something will pop up and be like, dang, I was just about to get out of this. Now I'm about to do it again. Okay. All right, do it again. All right, now I don't want to do it. And then something will pop up again. I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing because it's a continuous thing. It's perpetual. Yeah, it's perpetual. So, to find that and to be able to make a make a platform out of that is incredible. To come from where you've come from and to be where you're at now is a testament to all the work that you've put in. And like you said, you've ended up everywhere. Now you're here.
Yeah.
So,
I'm so happy.
So with that being said, hey, Sunshine,
so with that being said, so now we can talk real. I'm gonna take the sash off.
She been waiting for this part the whole night.
Like, yeah. Exactly.
Now back to the regular scheduled program.
Back to the regular scheduled program.
Continue. Thank you.
As we do, a little side history.
Oh my God! Don't tell her how old we are.
I'm not going to go there.
I don't know about y'all.
I think Sunshine got all y'all beat. Okay, so we're gonna stop talking about being old.
Dina is my oldest friend in the world,
and Kai is my oldest friend in the world. Yeah, 30 years.
Hold on, y'all forgot about Mario. Get it right. It's three. It's three of you.
He said back to
three of y'all.
Okay.
Three of y'all. Like that. It's technically three of y'all. All three of y'all are old as fuck.
Yeah,
I like how you said y'all.
You know what? Hold on. DJ Shep, I was gonna include you in that little trifecta, but fuck you. You're out. It's Mario Roman.
Exactly. Kick him out.
Is he older than you, Kai?
I'm older than all of them. I'm the oldest.
She's the oldest.
Listen, you make it sound like I know y'all like that. I don't know y'all.
Sunshine, you damn near family. Quit tripping. You know it's like that. If you done dealt with my brother in the whole military.
Listen, I'm older than all of y'all, so it don't even matter. Okay, so y'all gotta listen. Listen, y'all gotta listen to what I say. Y'all gotta do what I say.
So me and Dina go back since 3rd grade, and that's a long time.
That's a long ass.
I wanted to do the Kevin Hart. Damn. But
hey, did you see that interview with Don Cheadle when he said that?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. He's like, hey, I didn't mean it like that.
But wait, Kai, Sunshine. I just want to say, okay, yes, years and years. Black don't crack, but Arab don't tear up.
Oh,
damn! Don't tear up.
I like that.
Oh yeah, that deserves it.
Nice.
That's a good
nice.
one.
That's a good one. That's
coined phrase. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
It's coined.
You got some lights on that one.
Yeah. Turn the lights out here. And
oh my God.
But yeah, man, we run the streets together back in the day.
Oh, we heard.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank God Mario's not on here. Oh my God.
Yeah, thank God Mario's not here because he would be spilling the beans. He would be spilling the beans.
I remember that time we went into the Walmart.
Let's just hope that the statute of limitations then ran out on what we did.
It did. I checked.
It did.
I checked.
Now the thing is I didn't do the stuff that her and Mario did.
Oh my God. Why you do that to him?
Why?
Okay. Just because we were the cool
I'm gonna put him on blast. I was sanctified. I was angel child.
He said sanctified. That's how I knew.
Lying ass motherfucker.
No, there was a difference. You were scared of your mama beating your ass. That's what.
Yes. Spare the rod.
Hey,
that's the type of mentality.
My mama just said, "Y'all not doing the podcast, Rob. You better cover it up."
Yeah,
he coming.
Oh my God, the fear of my mother, just kept me straight the entire time.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's still keeping you straight then? we grown ass men. I'm still scared of that 5-foot woman.
Yep.
5 foot. Nothing. 5 foot.
He said 5'7". Yeah. Tried to give him some inches.
Yeah.
Oh, there she go.
Oh Lord. Hey, we were just talking about you.
My mama in the building.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Well, PSD, I know you had some more questions for Dina. Oh, you gonna walk away? Okay, Sunshine, you got some questions for Dina.
No, so I guess one of my other questions were what were some of your challenges? So for us, we experienced, me personally, I experienced a lot of racism in the military. So do you go through that as far as the whole pageantry thing? Like, have you experienced stuff like that?
I did when I went into Miss Texas Plus America, because the plus size pageantry, a lot of these women are also plus size models. And so I came out of nowhere, was doing plus size modeling, and then I went into pageantry. And then I came in first time, won my division. A lot of people were like, how did this Arab girl come out of nowhere? And just like, so
is that like that a lot? Is that like the Honey Boo Boo thing?
Damn, son.
I'm genuinely.
No. Hey, that makes good money. I'm a glitz judge. Like, I have a glitz pageant this week, and I'm working here in Texas. That pays a lot of good money. That's like the ultra extreme, like toddlers and tiaras. But like, yeah, a lot of people
that's what
know,
it is. Okay,
those like
the Honey Boo Boo thing.
No, because that's what my mind went with.
Yeah, glitz pageantry.
Okay, that's okay.
But I compete like adults compete. I don't have like flippers. I don't have. I mean, I do wear weave. I wear weave pieces, but I don't have like flippers. Flippers, teeth. You know those kids that have big ass fucking teeth, and they're like,
that's what they call that. I didn't know that's what they call that.
And sometimes they'll like you have to get fitted. And as a judge, you know, you're watching 100, 150 kids in a day. And you'll see some kids, these assholes, it looks like, not Tic Tacs, what are they? The chiclets. And they cannot close their mouth. They're like,
no, that was a thing. Oh my God.
And then the spray tans. Yeah, the only time I ever spray tan was when I was at my skinniest. I competed for Mrs. Texas, which is like the precursor to Mrs. America, which is very like the oldest in the US for married women. That was the only time I spray tanned. I was like, I'm brown. Why the hell do I have to do all this?
Right.
But no, even that's the crazy thing. Pageantry has your mind so warped. Even African American women, they spray tan. You want an even. You have to have an even complexion, especially when you're doing the bathing suit portion.
So I know that there was one woman that was on my boat. She was the fitness model. She was doing the real strong type. And she was spray tan. I was like, hey, you black.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. My knees are too black.
It's got to even it out.
You got to rub it out.
You got to use some toner or something. You can't
get it even.
You can't have black knees.
Too dark. Like, it's not your complexion.
You know what? I can just imagine. I can imagine Sunshine out there, like going to the store buying bleach, and be like, "I need to even this out."
No.
And then she's gonna come out. I got the Revitiligo.
Oh my God.
Hey, and this is gonna come to me like, Doc, I messed up. Like, no. Yeah,
right?
You sure did mess up.
Can you prescribe something?
I can't fix
Is this permanent? Is this permanent? Please tell me this ain't permanent.
Yeah, no, it's not that extreme yet for me. I won't bleach nothing, but changing hair color, changing hairstyles. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all right, cool. So what go back to your question, Sunshine. I'm sorry.
The racism.
That's how we do it. That is exactly how we do it. We'll get off topic like real quick. So you got to keep us honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I did experience it. It's like, who are you? You came out of nowhere. It must be fixed, because that particular year, the MS queen that won for Texas, which is over 30, she was Caucasian. And then the MISS, the 18 to 29-year-old, was African American. And in Texas, they were now it's changed. Now Miss Texas Plus America has lots of Hispanic winners. But before, it was already, it's always going to be African American girls. And it was very hard because people try to negate that year. Our royal court, it was like, where did you come from? They must have handpicked y'all, because it just so happened one of the local radio shows wanted to interview some of the women. They randomly picked women. A lot of people already knew me because of modeling, and so they picked me. They picked the winners plus a few other girls, and so they're like, "Oh, it was already fixed. It was fixed." And I was like, "You can't even give me my credit where it's due."
You just came through and took everybody's stuff. That's how they looking at it. Yeah,
that's what I did last year. So I had a goal in mind. By the time I turned 40, I was going to finish competing. Last June, I competed in Imperial Nations out of Atlanta. That's the sash you see. And
that's where I'm at. Sorry.
And so I won. I mean, like I had in mind, I prepared for like 6 months. I was like, I'm coming in for every award. And I think I took like 90% of the awards and I won the crown. But I had that and I was like, I have a goal. I'm hitting 40 and I have a goal. And just on that and took the awards, took the national title, turned 40 the next week. So I was like, okay, I have lived my life. This will be my last time competing. I have given it all I got. I'm done. I am done with this fuckery because it's hard. It is hard. It's stressful. You have anxiety. You have to deal with women and, dealing with personalities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Personalities.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I drink. Yeah.
That Rob to take his off.
Nope. No, ma'am.
You got to show that cut.
Oh my God.
Chef, don't look at this.
Yeah, no.
The only person that give a fuck about the cut, by the way. Anyway, Reggie said, how did you manage that plus the kiddos?
Yeah.
They go to school during the day. I would, while they're at school, I would do my trainings because I do believe in investing in yourself, and I have had the best pageant coaches, best training. And then when we go
to pageant, is that Frozen playing in the background?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, babe.
Okay. I know I heard it. I was like, wait a minute. I think
that's my kid.
That sound is forever ingrained.
Forever. And then now in Kanto, I'm just, that's it.
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
But yeah, and so we travel as a family, and like sometimes competitions are 3 days, sometimes they're a whole week. My husband will travel with me, and he's the one has the kids running around the hotel, or like we love Atlanta. We've been there lots of times for pageants.
Yeah,
he'll take them to all the museums. The aquarium. So we try to utilize it as a learning experience altogether.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, real talk. I love her husband, man, because the last time we done partied, my dude was lit.
You talking about when I was there?
Quick.
Yes.
Yeah. With the quickness.
When it was a real trio, Mario was there, not the DJ that was too busy looking at big asses.
Put you on blast.
What can I say?
Yeah, and like when I met her husband, I was like, man, he is so timid, but he
losing no quick, didn't it?
Yeah,
my boy,
real quick.
My boy done partied with me before in previous events.
Your birthday.
Turned up. Turned up. My dude came here. He's like, Chef, what we drinking? I was like,
wait a minute.
Shit, what you asking? What you mean what we drinking?
He's very quiet. Very quiet. You never ever even know he's not even speaking.
Like you said, he like that cool cat slide in. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys? And then boom, out of there.
By the way, what we drinking
real smooth.
I just want to know.
It's always going to be Tito's and cranberry. Oh.
Bad. No, but that's cool as shit. So, so you got the husband managing the kids while you're on the road. What is the school life look like on the road, or does that happen?
No, it doesn't. I always make sure. And the one thing about the adult pageantry industry, because they know we have families, pageants are usually summertime, Thanksgiving holiday. They try to do it around holiday times. But when I do have to travel, if I have to go ahead and get there early for competition, he'll come with the kids for like prelims and finals just to be there for, to see if I win.
Okay.
If like the ones in the summer, we make them into road trips. Like we go into Atlanta in 6 weeks. I have to crown my successor. And we make it a whole thing. It's an experience, and it's also learning. Because my children, I don't believe in just coddling them. My son, hey, you want something from the store? We make a pit stop. Here's the debit card. I need you to go make eye contact. I need you to go, pay for your items. So it's it's learning, it's educational. But it's also therapeutic for my kids because they're learning because my daughter had severe anxiety. She's a national pageant queen.
Nice.
Learning how to just navigate and find the ways that help you get through life.
Gotcha.
So what's in the future?
I'm still a brand ambassador for HotWorks. That's honestly, I am looking more into the holistic health side. I have started helping some of the plus size pageant queens with health and diet. Some of them that have had surgery, bariatric surgery, I guide them with the diet post-surgery. And Hotwork supports me very much. All of the virtual instructors are very good with me. And I have a couple that are willing to mentor me into the health and fitness industry. So like becoming that plus size person, that person of a normal size working in the fitness industry. So I've known for a couple of years how much the passion I have for Hotworks, and even my franchise, I have the best franchise owner. But they support me through everything. And so people wonder, like, why do you do this? Why are you always posting? Why are you? Because I'm supported. And if you're loved and supported, you reciprocate that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and even like all the way up to the corporate knows me, the owners, I know this is where I belong. I know this is my next chapter. I don't know if maybe down the road I want to compete again. I'm not sure. I like sparkly dresses. I don't know, but I do love health and fitness, and I love the aspect of learning how to take care of yourself holistically.
So Reggie asked you have a normal size. So I don't know how we should skin that cat. But
I'm confused what the question is.
She's already said she had bariatric surgery in 2016.
So I started out at nearly 400 pounds. I got down, I've gained 40 pounds actually, but I got down to my smallest ever. I was like a size 8, but I was like very taut. Like I went to plastic surgeons and they were like, your skin, your face is really like, and I was like, okay, lost a lot of weight, but so you have to find a balance and you have to learn to accept what you're meant to be or what you're meant to look like. And it takes a lot. Body morphism is real. And it takes a lot for you to accept yourself and be comfortable with the scars. I call them battle scars. Be comfortable with the stretch marks, the flab, embrace it. Yes, work on it, but you have to embrace who you are exactly.
Yeah, I got a lot of scars for surgeries and other reasons, but that's why I don't take my shirt off. I'll be honest with you. I do not take my shirt off because I used to when I was. I ain't even going. I don't even want to go there because I'm
not even going to say we just had the conversation of Kai being that hype man and me being the real one. So I'm not even going to say nothing.
And me, like, you got to embrace it, brother.
Kai's like, you like it, I love it. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah. No, stop lying.
So my scars, my scars are all from injuries that I've had.
Okay. I've had multiple stomach surgeries because I had complications with the initial surgery. So like my stomach looks like kind of like tic-tac-toe. It has like the little,
Oh,
so I get it,
Now I got a big, like my whole right shoulder blade was basically cut out.
Wow.
I got my I have 2 lines down my back from spinal surgery. I've got scars on my neck from neck surgery. I got all type of crap, man. I've been cut. They basically. I'm glued together, y'all. I don't know if but they put staples, and I'm really
like
not,
Gorilla Glue, like.
Well, see, not Gorilla Glue, girl. See, because then my hair wouldn't be. But
don't take it off so you can show everybody real quick.
You got the retwist. You got the retwist, Rob.
I got the retwist, but I'm not going.
You got the retwist.
Kai told that man that he was good to go.
It's a. How should I put this? It's a
Eddie Kane slick back.
Yes, that's exactly what he looked like. That's exactly what he looked like.
It's not slick back. It's to the side.
No. And what I told him,
what he looked like,
he looked like the Killmonger from Black Panther. That's what exactly what it looks like. Exactly. That's why I said it looks good.
The only thing I don't have is the bees. He had the bees on the ends of his shit.
Yeah,
I ain't got the bees. But no, it's I'm getting to that level of confidence again. It's gonna take me a little bit, but I'm gonna get there. No, but
don't let them bring you down, brother.
I'm trying, man. Because I didn't even want to.
Carla ain't on here to blast. Carla ain't on here to blast.
Emotional about it, like it's a lot.
I didn't want to talk about it.
You about to cry?
No, because you know how sometimes
he gonna cry.
You about to cry?
Excuse me.
You look like you about to
no,
cry.
it's not it was because my voice.
Okay, let your emotions out. Embrace it.
It was it's the scratch. It's the scar. Remember I said I had surgery? They had because sometimes see what I'm saying? Sometimes it just do that.
Let's put it on that. All right. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving forward, didn't I tell you that, baby? Okay.
Look at. Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead, Queen.
I have confidence in my locks, baby. It's just not. You know what? I'm gonna start reading her comments.
I got some questions. God damn it!
What's your question?
You better show her hard work.
Yeah. Hey. First of all, it's so great to see you and thank you for coming on. Shouts out to PhD for doing something good this time because any other time nigga just fucking up.
Wow.
I can say that because we're related.
At least I'm on time.
That is so
Ooh.
Yeah,
whatever.
You got a point.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna maybe get a plane ticket from kicking your motherfucking toe.
I put it all together.
How does
just wait until Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah.
I like how. No, it's not. No, it's not. We almost there. We almost there.
Okay, question, go.
How does it feel to be the face? Like literally the go-to, because like Sunshine said, you deal with a lot of people of darker complexion. Oh, what the fuck? Y'all let this girl come in. How does it feel? Because you basically, in a comedic way, you are the female Ric Flair of the plus size woman. You showboat riding in style.
Wait.
I am very blessed. I am very blessed because it's not even just I'm recognizable because of pageantry.
Oh,
your audio done cut out.
No.
Oh, damn. The whole shit.
That's right.
There we go.
So, and I have YouTube videos about me. They even have put my story in convention. People, even today at the gym, someone comes up to me and they're like, I was watching YouTube last night. I knew that was you when I saw it. I can't believe. And I was like, yeah. I've been at Starbucks, like literally, and I'm always in Hot Works gear. That's how I promote. I had all my Hot Works gym gear in the front seat. I pulled to Starbucks. The girl was like, oh, and I was like, can I have my drink? And she was like, you're the Hot Works celebrity. I recognize you. And I was like, what? It's so great because it's not just pageantry. It's like, I went to another gym just to try it out. It's like those boot camp crap gyms. And the lady looks at me and she's like, you look so familiar. I know you from somewhere. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty popular around town. I was being funny. She's like,
people know me.
I know you. And I was like, yeah. And I've been so blessed because of the connections. Like, I was on the Last Letters podcast, the one by Jeremy Locke. His wife is Deandra Simmons from Housewives of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Even being on that and having that ability to have connections with them, which came through autism, other people just embrace me, see me, reach out to me. And it just, I feel I'm actually very lucky and blessed for my life now. And that's what I tell people. There is no age limit. There's no date. You have to change your future. You have to change what you're going through. You have to make the ability to make your life different. And I always tell people your current situation is not your final destination.
So, hey, as we saw the comments, the triad is complete.
Oh, Mario's in the building.
Shout out to the Chocolate Brothers in the building. The Chocolate Brothers are in the building. My boy Mario.
Sexual chocolate. Oh Lord.
He was the original chocolate before. He was the original chocolate before Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, and he's better looking than Wesley Snipes.
Yes, for a fact. No homo.
Hey, Reggie had a question. He said, "What did you hate the most about pageants?"
I would say it's the extreme stress that you put yourself through just to compete because, unless you really don't care, you prepare ahead of time, trainings, walking trainings, clothing selection, alterations. I don't buy a dress off the rack and I'm going to wear that. Oh no, if I get a rack dress, that's going to be customized to what I have an idea what I want to look like. Hair and makeup. It's like a whole thing that it overtakes you and literally it's the pageant, like afterwards, you are exhausted for days, even a week or two. Like you're so emotionally, physically spent. That's why I say I had a goal. I met it. I have no wish or desire to even keep doing it. It's too much on you emotionally and physically.
So what would you recommend for someone who is, say, starting out in pageantry? What would you say, or wanting to get started in pageantry? What would you say to them?
I would say go and watch pageant, like find somebody who's competing and just watch it from the audience, see what it's like, just to see how it's being run. And then if you do want to like dabble, there's always the little small glitz pageants. They always have them on the weekends, and there's always an adult or like a mom's division. And that kind of gives you an idea of like, you see, because those little kids are beasts. They're up at like 5, 6 a.m., 2 or 3 years old, getting hair and makeup done. And I'm like, I can't even function. Like, I'm like, no, I need, I need
my son, that little mother. I mean, I love it.
Like honey boo boo and all that. That's what you think. Yeah, they're getting, and these kids are rehearsing day and night routines. And I think someone needs to see it physically first to understand because they think we just get up and we just go. No, we have training. There's interview, walking, wardrobe, even to prepare your paperwork. Like it's a whole thing because what you write and how you speak and how you present yourself, it's so important. But people don't understand when you've seen pageants on TV, like Universe, World, USA, America, that pageant had been going on for 2 weeks already. The most important aspect of pageantry is the interview. It's usually about 50% of the score. And that's how they weed out the individuals that just cannot communicate, that have no personality. There's no substance. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Okay. Reggie had another question. He said, how did you get involved with Hot Works?
So I was preparing, I had finished my international title and I was preparing to compete in Mrs. Texas, the one for Mrs. America. And it's called mainstream because usually everyone's a very small size. And in Texas, they're usually blonde, darker, brunette, and then stick plastic. And I wanted to drop weight because I had foot surgery and I gained about 35 pounds. So I've always had fitness sponsors. Even when I went for the international titles, I had kickboxing sponsors. Like I've always been lucky in obtaining sponsorship. I do well with branding myself. And I contacted my local, I was Mrs. Richardson, and I contacted Hot Works Richardson, and they immediately were like, come in as soon as you can. And I literally walked in. They were like, here's a 6-month membership, free, and here's a whole bag of gear. And that gear is they invested money on me just from the get-go. But because I was so active on social media, I worked really hard at posting myself in the results. They gave me ambassadorship. Even corporate had told them, this is going to be a brand ambassador right here. And I get so much support.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
That is incredible. We're trying that with Raise, you know what I'm saying? Raise Energy. We're going to plug it real quick. Raise Energy.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? 0 calories, 0 sugar.
You got a different one this time.
What's that?
You got a different one.
Oh no! Listen. I keep the packets on me. Okay, these are the on-the-go packets. I love these because literally when I'm at work and I get up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work, I need some energy. And what do I use? One of these because I don't necessarily like the caffeinated stuff. I don't need sodas and all that other stuff. I don't drink that. I drink waters, right? So
you telling me, when you was driving through Texas, we ain't have. Oh, we did tequila straight. Yeah, my bad.
Thank you. Get it right. I sure the fuck did.
I ain't put your business out there like that.
I was like, oh, I know you had a soda. No, we had tequila.
It's just straight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no.
Yeah, and if you find yourself at 1 o'clock in the morning, no, never mind.
Never mind. Hey, he's trying to steal my thunder. Listen here, man. You can't be me. How does it feel to be me? If you try to get some quality preview pumps in at 1 o'clock in the morning and you can't find the Red Bull, you can't find the Bang, guess what? That Raise is right there waiting on you, boy. All natural. It's gonna kick in like that nitro in that gas tank, boy. Bam!
They not brothers for nothing.
She gonna thank you. She gonna thank you 45 minutes later when she over there. And you over there like, yeah, Raise. Get you.
Wow.
Use code BALANCE10 to get 10% off your Raise. Oh my God.
He tried to steal my thunder. Like, hey, that's not PhD's role.
Why he plugged that like Anaconda malt liquor though? Right?
Listen to me now. Okay. Is it early in the infomercials like, have you or one of your loved ones suffered from,
Yeah.
Tired of taking that little blue pill? Something all natural.
Ray's
Watch the Perfectly Balanced podcast show. They got this drink called Ray's.
They better sell out. Watch, I tell you. No, but for real though, click the link in the description. Use code BALANCE10 on your online order. Get 10% off. Use the code; it helps us out as well. Moving on. What is? I'm hearing a bunch of.
You all right, boy? Hey, you know.
Okay. No, I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, it ain't you. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway, no, Dina. The stories that you told us about your life and how you've experienced several things, including how you've dealt with your children and and raising them, and your stories with pageantry and how you've overcome all of your battles, I'll say that, in pageantry is an absolutely incredible thing. So again, thank you for coming. We still got like 8 minutes left, but I wanted to say thank you before we get out of here. Thank you so much for coming on here. Where can everyone find you on social media, on wherever?
Yes. Okay, so for Facebook, it's going to be Dina Alsaid, Dina Dina, Alsaid Alsaid, Mrs. Imperial Nations on the Facebook pages also, and then my Twitter, my Instagram is DMALSAID, and I think my TikTok Dina.Alsaid. She knows. And then my email is also DinaAlsaid@gmail.com.
Okay, awesome. Well, I kind of want to know a little bit more about pageantry. I don't know why I'm so like now.
It's actually really fun and great when you're not competing. You're just watching.
I'm intrigued.
Oh wait, do you want to see my crown? You've never seen my crown.
Put your crown on.
Oh my gosh, you have a crown.
No.
Like a legit, like yo.
Oh wait, do you want to see all the other crowns?
Oh gosh, how many do you have?
Like, look, I got a whole. We got a trophy.
Got a whole shelf.
Yeah, there's a whole shelf. Oh no, it's my daughter's room. She has the shelving. It's really nasty because she's lazy. So hold on, let me go through the house. Hey. I won't put her on blast like that. But can you just? I'll pan.
You got the blur feature. Oh wow.
Yeah, the blur feature.
Oh, the blur picture. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying.
That's all good.
But that's a whole lot of bling. It's a whole lot of. Like it's a whole lot.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some crowns up there.
Ain't nothing but champions up in this building, y'all.
Right. Yeah. Right. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Right.
That's how we was raised. That's how we was raised. Man, that's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Yep.
That's my dog.
So yeah, I have to say I've been very lucky. I've been so blessed, and I've had the opportunity to train with really amazing coaches and amazing women in pageantry that are like family to our family. My daughter, son have pageant aunties, pageant godmother. Like it's an amazing community, and it really is like supportive in a way because there's some trifling bitches, but
right.
It's a great. It is a great.
The outliers.
I can see that, like that catty, like. Yeah. So from the little small snippet of Honey Boo Boo that I did.
Listen, if you watch Honey Boo Boo, it's okay. You don't have to say that.
No.
All right, we're not gonna judge you.
That's his only experience.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to say.
I'm just trying to compare.
Yeah, it's
I've
okay.
seen like little snippets of it, right?
If you watch the season, it's all right.
I didn't watch the whole fucking season. Okay,
you've seen multiple seasons. Stop lying, and you watched that.
I
did. My mama became a crackhead.
You know a little bit too much about it to say that you didn't.
Episode 3 of some people coming for me.
Yeah.
It's happening. I put myself in this situation. It is what it is. No, but seriously though, like I watched I think I watched one full episode.
I don't want to get it out. My kids.
And I really couldn't watch the whole thing because
Honey Boo Boo was the story of pageantry, but it was also a story of like, no offense to white folks. I mean, country bumpkin double wide living life.
Trailer park
trash. That's what it was.
Double wide.
That's what it was. And so it wasn't the true sense of pageantry, like with camaraderie, the sisterhood. Rhinestone sisterhood is a very popular phrase we use. You're comparing, pinto beans to caviar.
Oh shit!
I like it.
Okay,
I like
it.
it. I like
it. Pinto beans to caviar. Yeah.
Okay. They not on my level. Basically,
yeah, that's what it sounds
basically. Like. Okay, so it's not that, because from what I saw,
you got to think about it. It's a reality show, and reality shows are gonna pump it up, and overdraft.
And it's all for drama. It's just for more viewership, and it's not the true essence. I mean, they blame pageantry on her life and how. No, it's just they're ignorant, uneducated, and you are a product of your environment. So I don't always compare. Just no pinto beans compared to a caviar dish.
Gotcha. Okay, tell me about the training. What is the training like for, say you're getting ready for?
So there's interview training, there's walking, there is wardrobe. So walking is different based on the style that is required, because like you have Miss America style, you have Miss USA, Miss Universe style of walking. And then also in the competition, if you have like a fashion fun wear or outfit of choice, and then your evening gown plus your swimsuit, all three of those are different walking styles and poses. And then you have to learn to pose by your body shape, where you place your arms, where you place your hands. And then they even have, it's like walk with style and grace, but not at a snail's pace. And then if you're posing and it hurts, you're doing it right, because you have to hold it and you're getting your best angle.
Oh, hell no.
Wait.
Here it is.
Oh, I just cracked the rib. Yo,
but you know what? I look elongated. I look amazing. Yeah.
Hell to the no, Bobby. Hell to the no.
Like, it hurts my neck. That's it.
What do you say? Say it with your chest.
Yeah, I'm saying this with like, I can go past 180. Like when I walk away from judges, I can turn my head like an owl. It's like one of my like, because I want to get that full effect as I'm walking away.
So it's like you're turning right, like in what's
military.
No. What's that movie? Shoot.
Oh, today's April 25th. You read with Sandra Bullock.
No. Not
Miss Congeniality.
Not Miss Congeniality. The dude that he couldn't turn left.
Oh, he got to turn right. I know you're talking about.
Turn right.
He can't do circles or something. I don't.
No, but what I'm saying that then once he figured out he can turn right on the walkway, everybody was like, "Oh,
it's with
Steel Blue Steel was his name," and it was a comedy.
Ben Stiller. It was Ben Stiller's movie.
Yeah. Oh my god!
And
really?
and Owen Wilson was in it.
Yes. Okay, that stupid movie. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. I saw it years and years ago. I don't.
And they had the walk off where he pulled the drawers out. I remember that. Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's interview training. It's such a big aspect, because even like preparing for a job, and that's what they teach us, is that you are preparing for the job of a lifetime. So you dress a certain way. You learn to
Zoolander.
Zoolander, that's right. Yeah. So how to put your best foot forward, how to speak topics, being able to come with shit off the top of your head, bullshit. But
yeah, but if you can bullshit well enough.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And know your audience, know your judges, know who you're speaking to. And even hair and makeup, that's a big factor, because they'll look at you and be like, you know what? You spoke really well, but you were fucking ugly. I hated your hair. I hated your makeup.
Good Lord.
Way to destroy a female's confidence.
I don't think I could be on that thing. I say, you know what? Since I'm all that, bitch, catch me in the parking lot.
I ain't gonna lie to you though.
Catch me outside.
Catch me in the
I
parking
don't know
lot.
if I could subject my daughter to that, because I would be wanting to fight their ass. Like,
and you have to learn. It's constructive criticism. I did have a really racist moment in Miss Plus World 2018. I am Muslim American, and the Caucasian judges were not comfortable with me being a Muslim and representing the brand.
The fuck?
And I remember, like, my husband was about to come up on that stage, snatch my, because somebody else, another judge, had told me, had told me the secret, and I was just trying to hold it in. I believe when you're on stage, you hold that face. You don't let them see you have angst. You don't cry.
That's crazy, is because it's like we all face adversity, and they test you. They test you and test you. And if you can hold it and just hold it back, then they can't take it. They're like, man,
they can't take your power.
I tried to get him.
And so it was my husband, and I thought he was going to go off and have to hold it in, have to be strong. Don't show any like that. They also say that's another aspect of pageantry is it's not just how you win, it's how you lose. Because I've had pictures where the bitch is behind me and she is giving me dirty looks. I just won. I'm sorry you got first runner up. I'm sorry you were horrible.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry you ain't it. But
if you ain't first, you last.
Exactly.
First runner up is the first loser. Yes. So always have a good face, always be a good competitor. That's very important. And they look at you like they also watch to see, because lots of people return 2, 3, 4, 5 times to the same system just to meet that goal. And I'm not that bitch. I'm not going to spend that much money 5 times. There's no way. So if I get it the first time, I'm good. I'm out. Thank you. Right. Yeah.
That's because I was thinking about like when you said that you had to hold that face, that Steve Harvey moment.
Yeah.
Where couldn't have been me.
Yeah.
You ain't taking this motherfucker off my head. Y'all gonna have to buy a new one. Has
that happened? Have you experienced a Steve Harvey?
Has been it was 2021, I believe. 2020, 2021. It was Mrs. World, I believe, India. And so they're part of Mrs. America is a part of Mrs. World. And I believe the woman who just won, they were crowning her. The former Mrs. India or something came and snatched the crown up off her head. Like they had put the pins and she snatched that. And she was like, fuck this hoe, she's a liar. She's actually divorced. You need to be married to be like, she went all, it was horrible. Ooh. And I know there's a video out there because I remember that. I was like, oh, that's
this bitch.
I'm gonna have to look it up now.
We got to buy that.
I was like, not today, Satan, because I'd have drug a hoe.
I'm on it. I'm on the research. Hold on.
Talking about would have been on CNN, MSNBC.
All of it. 6 o'clock news.
Shade room. I'm in here, baby.
Because there is a saying that says, yes, I wear a crown, but I'll still knock that bitch off. Like, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
What was it? Miss God. What? India?
Oh,
I think it was Mrs. MRS India World.
Mrs. India World. I'm about to look this shit up.
It was like a year or 2 ago. It was a big thing.
Miss India Worldwide 2021 winner. Hold on.
I'm gonna find it. The internet is undefeated, baby. The internet is undefeated.
Nah, see, I know it can't be this because it's only got 1,100 views. There's no way. It's got to be.
You know what? Look for crown snatching MRS married women pageant. I think it was India because it was one of those brown countries. And I know I'm brown, but I mean browner than me. Yeah.
Sri Lanka beauty queen regains crown. Snatched over false divorce claim.
There you go. I told you it was somewhere.
Hey, don't send that link out. Look, send that link out. I want to see it too. Send that link out so I don't have to search for it. Don't send it to the group.
No cap, like came up. Clap. Damn.
Yeah, she came up from behind her and snatched it off. Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't hear them heels clicking and the clacking.
The fact that like everybody else is like crying for
everybody's just stunned, but I don't know.
Oh, and she gave it to the girl next to her.
and the one, I think the one next to her was the current Mrs. World. She rescinded her title after that. They had to crown someone else because she was just like this controversy. It was you don't realize. Okay, I'm sorry, I have brain fart. The officer that was accused of killing the neck. I'm sorry, I have bad memory.
Derek Chauvin.
Okay, that white officer, his wife was a pageant queen, an MRS, like older lady, 40s or whatever. As soon as that shit hit the fan, because she was a pageant queen for that state, that's when she filed the divorce papers. Like we take our pride very serious. Like this is something we work hard in, we invest in ourselves. I think literally the next day she applied for divorce. Or she filed for divorce.
Got it. She's like, I can't be married. I can't be married to no cop killer.
You can do all you want, but you can't fuck up my pageant.
This is and my husband knows that. No matter what the hell we go through, no matter what the fuck you do to me, you don't fuck up my image, okay?
Right.
I have a whole image to hold.
That's what you ain't gonna do.
Yeah, what you
not
gonna
like
do?
Me, yeah. You're like, nigga, I don't care if you don't like me or not. You with me for life.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, I will use marriage life. I'll turn that into a whole platform too. Don't play with me. I'm not the one. Yeah.
Not a game.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
First.
Ride it through.
We gotta go.
Ride it through till the wheels fall off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this episode, man. Thank you so much, Dina, for joining us. This was incredible. Told y'all this episode was gonna be great. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this, watching this on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all those live platforms out there. You can go back and watch this because it's gonna be saved on all those platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you listening to the Perfect Balance Podcast. We're just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Big Rob. Who else we got in the building?
I'm late, but I'm feeling great. It's your boy DJ Chef.
And it's me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. We did the damn thing. You know who we are. We came to drop bars.
And as always, it's your girl Sunshine. I'm way past my bedtime, but I'm gonna be up for a little bit longer because I got my Raised energy drink.
And of course, we have the beautiful, talented Miss Dina Alsaid in the building. Thank you again so much for joining us. Conversation was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, you know we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will see y'all next time. Peace.